Ladies and gentlemen, you are hearing a little number by Osama called Jungle Funk. Welcome to the lounge. I'll be right with you in about 1 minute and 15 seconds. Writing your names down currently and letting everybody share, care, and nostril flare prior to entering the lounge. Get ready for some fun, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for lounging with Lisa. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, together again on this wonderful occasion to celebrate our delightful piano man. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. And I see he's in the lounge right now. Here's your background. Take note of me on the piano. Okay, Kate, hello. Okay, let's see here. I have so far Janet, first in the lounge, yay. Watcher, Smitty, Pat Hacker, Kathleen, name here, Vesper, Debbie, I think a new lounger. Not sure I saw you breeze by. Debbie, Judy, Aila, piano man, now I'm seeing Basil. And I saw somebody else, Crafty Batty. And if I don't catch you now, I will catch you soon or later or something like that. So welcome to week number 116 of live lounging. Let me see if I have this straight. Yeah, that'll do. Clearly, we're celebrating Piano Man today. Now, I have upcoming birthdays. Denise on March 12. Perpetual on March 30. Pat Hacker and her twin brother, actually her twin only, April 13th, and Watcher April 30th. If there are any other birthdays in March or April, please get with me by way of email. One of my delightful wrenches will drop the information so that you too can be celebrated here in the lounge. I think that's all the announcements. We're going to have our moment of silence of good vibes sending for Robin the Organic Neighbor. I've been dealing with some illness. Vesper, Smitty and his VIB, Veterans in Basement. Nilo, an individual who's near and dear to the lounge, had a kidney stone and it was hideous. He's recovering though. Peter Potts family. Peter Pott, the anniversary of his death is on March 4. So I thought I should let you know that. Okay, here we go. Moment of silence, good vibe sending. Go. Okay, time's up. I see. Okay, so Debbie is a new lounger. Let's everyone give Debbie a warm lounging welcome. Welcome to the lounge, my dear. Okay, and I saw elsewhere pop in. And Denise. Don't think that your birthday's slipping by. I know it's on the 12th because I looked it up. Okay, this quote was, two quotes. Chaos is merely order waiting to be deciphered. I thought that was good. Jose Saramago, ladies and gentlemen. The difficult thing isn't living with other people, it's understanding them. Same person, Jose Sarah Mago. Forgive everything I pronounced today. Hello, Babel. Babel. Babel Fish is in the lounge. Okay, I'm going to divulge the lounger of the week at this time. Let me set this aside. Oh, dear. Here we go. All eyes on this. It's Babel Fish. Yay, Babel. Wait a minute. I got to turn this so you can see it better. I'm going to leave this like this so you can see Babel Fish. Babel Fish is the lounger. Here's material. Reason being, Piano Man was the lounger last week because I wasn't sure we were going to celebrate him. So, Judy, Babel Fish, Judith M. Villeneuve, Maine, is the lounger of the week, and here's why. I have a real long letter about it. I'll go quickly. Babel Fish, Judith M. Villeneuve, Maine, is a FIRL, F-I-R-L, which means friend in real life here in the lounge. That's our language, I'm sure. It's my language. I live for her. She's a kind person, cares deeply about issues facing humanity. She's also exceptionally talented as a painter and yarn working woman. I'm not sure what it's called when you work with yarn, so that's what I'm going to call it. Judy's always willing to help me with this show, and she also edits my weekly column for me and has filled in for me a few times as well. Mother lives for her, and she lives for Mother, and that's really sweet. I enjoyed that, and thank you for your friendship and for being helpful. Judith M. Villeneuve, Babel Fish Lounger. That's it. We're going to start the game now. To new people, which would be Debbie. Really glad to see you. It's just a goofy trivia game that I make up. This one is having to do with Piano Man here in the lounge and things about him or his life or his likes, his dislikes, his whatever. Not really dislikes. Oh, let me get a sip of coffee. That coffee is really good. Boy, is that delicious. Okay. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Number one, this former Fab musician who shares a birthday with Piano Man but was born in 1943 was actually stabbed by an intruder in his own home in 1999. He died in 2001, but not from injuries related to the stabbing, of course. I think I have everyone written down here. And thank you for lounging. Thank you for being here. And I just don't want to miss anyone. So I'll tell you the story behind the cup, well, while you guess. I went into the Goodwill yesterday, not the Samaritans, but a different Goodwill. The answer came in. And I was 10 feet down the lane or whatever, and this was totally there. This is last night. And it has Russia on this side. And it was 99 cents, and so I bought it and scrubbed it in here. And I love it. It has the thinner, I like a thinner cup, you know what I'm saying, where you drink. Everybody's getting it right. The answer is George Harrison. More information. Thank you, Kathleen. Okay. More info. February 25 is the date traditionally observed as Harrison's birthday. But George told Billboard magazine in December 1992 that his birthday is actually February 24. He had recently become aware of his actual day of birth just prior to that interview. Kind of wild, eh? Okay. Thin lips just like mine, Jilly. Okay. Next. Okay. In America, what catchy little saying helps children learn the lines of the treble clef? In other words, what is the mnemonic? It sounds like demonic. In other words, what little saying helps children learn the lines on the, what did I just say? Treble clef. Yeah, you're getting there. Do, re, mi. This building does look magical, Jilly. That's good enough, Batty, because I know that's across the street. I mean, across the pond, you're saying. I'm going to say the answer came in because, no, my God, that's cute, Watcher. The answer came in totally. Here it is. That was funny. Every good boy does fine. But evidently across the pond they say every good boy deserves fun, and there's all kinds of ways, but Watcher was hilarious. Where is it? Every good boy deserves fudge. That's okay too, but the actual answer is every good boy does fine. Okay. Visual aid, and I organized these before we started. Okay, what is it? What is this, ladies and gentlemen? I hope that our new lounger is still in the lounge. This old stoner. Hi, honey, I'll jot you down. Here, let me do this. TOS, exclamation point. What is it? You're allowed to answer, Piano Man. Yeah, the answer came in. The answer came in. I'm in my new sweater that, yeah, Babble. Every good boy deserves favors. I've heard that too. Okay, I'm going to divulge this answer. Judy actually came in with it. Judy Truitt. It's a bass clef. Okay, setting this aside right now. So, yeah, Katie got me this, and it goes really well with the pearls. Where did Denise go? Did she get company? Can you see this? It says, Happy Birthday, Piano Man. I don't know if you can see it or not, but that's what it says. And it's music. And those are ironed-on patches, ironed by me, onto a wooden heart thing that I got. Good, Judy. Okay, moving along. Of these choices, now anybody can get this, it's just of these choices, which entity is in charge of Piano Man, much to his chagrin? 1, RCA. 2, Columbia. 3, Sony Classics. That's, yeah, he's not allowed to talk in between turns because he'll divulge too much information. You're allowed to answer the music. Okay, yeah, maybe don't. You're right. Don't say a word. You're allowed to talk to the loungers, though. How sweet of me. The answer came in. Muy bien. Muy total bien. Bum, 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 bum. I'm seeing if I missed anyone here. Do you notice anything different? Well, just forget it. You'll pick up on it eventually. I want to see how observant you really are, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, I look really bad this way. I'm going to back up gently. Okay, we have 20 people, 14 likes. Let's get it going. Here's the answer. C, Sony Classics. C, Sony Classics. Is it? Look, I don't even know if they're involved or not. Okay, next one. Moving along. Yes, Judy picked up on it. Judy Truitt. On February 24, 1863, Congress established this territory by taking a portion of New Mexico territory. Ice-T, John McCain, and a Brady Bunch vacation come to mind. Ice-T, John McCain, and a Brady Bunch vacation come to mind. The answer came in. You're on fire today. Total fire. I'm going to refill my coffee. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm wearing these things today, like some tights. I wanted to let you know something as well. I have to fulfill a bonus question prize during this game. I'm doing it at the end of the game. Batty has challenged me to sit and not say a word and don't move. I mean, I might have to itch my nose or something for 3 minutes. So I won't be engaging. I have to try to be real serious and see if I can do it for 3 minutes. I'm doing it at the end of the show. So there you have it. Okay. Answer's Arizona, now that I've bloviated wildly. Arizona's the answer. Okay. Piano Man has an honorary doctorate degree. Is it a doctorate? Anyhow, an honorary degree from the University of this place, which should make Watcher and Michael Moore kind of proud. Osama. Osama's number 19. Yes. Yes, Debbie. You noticed the thing, yeah. It used to be, where is it? This one that was on the front, but I moved it. The fairy pin. Where's the fairy pin? Is it over there? Buddy Bates is here too. I didn't even see him yet. Thank you. My gosh, it's a full lounge. Buddy Bates. Okay. The answer is Michigan. Now, this one you're definitely going to get right after all this jazz. The answer was Michigan. And here I'm going to do a visual aid. Piano Man was born in this country. He was born in this country. Notice I have an arrow on it showing me which way to hold it. People are sharing, caring, hostile flaring. TOS, you're cracking me up. As usual. Yes, the answer came in. The answer's totally coming in. I don't know what it is. You're allowed to answer Watcher Piano Man. The answer is in. It's coming in wildly. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the answer is Russia. This reminds me of the back leg of an animal kind of ready to take off. And then up here is its ear and the snout, like it's down like this, ready to run. I know, I'm weird. Russia, Russia, Russia. Okay. Next. Now this you'll just have to kind of bear with me. Piano Man sprang from his mother's loins in this Russian city. It's due north of Moscow. That's your clue. Due north of Moscow, this Russian city is where, Piano Man entered the world. Wildly. Good guess. Yes, the answer came in. Oh, Vesper, it's good to see you. Did I write you down? I'm really glad to see you, and you are written down. By the way, I can't tell you. I'll tell you later. It sounds funny. I know it's crushed together, but people are getting it right. Yes. Piano Man, Watcher's asking. Okay, you're answering. The answer is St. Petersburg. I'm really confused today. It seems like just a wild party in here. St. Petersburg, everything's squished together. Okay. All right, this is, pretty straightforward. What is the basic term for the performance of a program of music by a solo instrumentalist or singer or by a small group? Basic term. Performance. Solo. Or just one group. Or a group, I mean. What's it called? I have to play a blank tonight. We're going to an organ blank later. Would you like to go to the blank with us? Oh my God. No, close, close. It starts with an R. That's your clue. Babblefish, I hope you're still here, but I know you might say, oh yes, the answer came in. The answer came in. It came in again. Very good. I'll give it a sec. Debbie, I hope you stay. I hope you're enjoying yourself. We're just kind of strange over here. The answer is recital. And I'll tell you quickly, I wrote myself a note to tell you. When I would get in trouble, like when I was a preteen or like early teen age, whatever, my father would punish me by taking me to an organ recital. He's like, you will go and you will enjoy it, because I wasn't really into going to organ recitals, please. But of course he lived for it. So yes, recital, the answer came in. Very good. Moving along. Of these choices, okay, I hope I can pronounce stuff. I'm going to write this down because I really feel funny about not being able to pronounce it. So give me a sec, ladies and gentlemen. I think I can say it. Okay, I'll hold this up while I read it. Of these choices, which is true about Russian-born composer Alexander Scriabin? 1. He was missing a finger on his left hand from a childhood farming mishap. B. He died on the Titanic on his way to perform in the United States for the first time. Or C, he was trained as a soldier at one point. That's, did I say A, B, or C? I meant to say 1, he was missing a finger on his left hand from a childhood farming mishap. 2, he died on the Titanic on his way to perform in the United States. 3, he was trained as a soldier at one point. The answer came in Skaben. It's okay. I'll just do it this way. The answer did come in. I'll set that aside in case I need it later. Also, what else was I going to tell you? I can't remember what I was going to tell you right now. Was it important? Was it not important? Must not have been. Okay, the answer is... I'll give it just one more while I drink some water. I'm really glad to see everybody and to have new people. It's great. It's wonderful. Oh, I know what I was going to say to Debbie, the new lounger. I read the comments later. Like, I watch it over again and then I read it in case I miss somebody or whatever. So, okay, the answer is 3. He was trained as a soldier at one point. He was trained as a soldier at the Moscow Cadet School. Ta-da! Oh, that's cute, Jilly. Okay, let's do a bonus question right now. We're going to do a bonus question right now. And I don't think I'm going to do the major bonus question right now. I'll save that till a little later. But here is a bonus question. Are you ready? Refresh. Everybody, you're too funny. This is hilarious. Watch her. That's funny. Yeah, take it easy. My mom actually watches this. Okay. New people might not get this, but, you know, you will have a chance later for other ones. Okay. Bonus question coming up right now. What is the most common answer, which is actually punctuation, given by our birthday boy during a live game show? How does he answer a lot of the questions? It's punctuation. And I'll see who gets it first. I'm staring, I'm gazing, I'm gawking, I'm taking a gander. Nobody's answering yet. Let me see. Hemingway. The answer came in. Answer came in again. It came in twice. We're glad you're here, Debbie. Not sure where you found me, but I will find out later. Yes, the answer's totally coming in. First one I saw get it right, though, is Vesper Martini. Vesper got it right. It's question marks. He's just so funny because why say anything? But he puts these question marks after it. So, Vesper won the first bonus question. Yay! Okay, moving along to the regular scheduled game. My lips are so dry today, ladies and gentlemen. Question marks, yep, okay. Okay, this is super easy. What do these movie titles have in common? It's related to something Piano Man likes. Okay, here goes. Devil in a Blank Dress, The Blank Lagoon, and Secret in the Blank Room. I saw Vesper first, though, Julie Love. So, although if you want to win, you can, because you never request any prizes. It's the easiest thing ever. Okay. What do these movie titles have in common? It's related to something Piano Man likes. Devil in a Blank Dress, The Blank Lagoon, and The Secret in the Blank Room. Yes. Very good. Name here, just put question marks. I love that. Okay. The answer is the word blue or blue. Yeah, it's his favorite color. So, it's always not that challenging to figure out questions about favorite colors, but hey, it takes up a question. So, oh, visual aid coming up. And I know how to say this because he taught me. Who is this? Who is this person? Devil with the blue dress, blue dress, blue dress, devil with the blue dress on. Yeah. Okay. That Blue Lagoon movie was weird. I don't know. I guess I liked it back at the time, but I was like 10 years old or something. I wasn't really. I was 18, I think. No, the actual person. That's a good answer, though. Who is it? It's a famous pianist. Yes, the answer came in. The answer, Spencer without a mustache. Kinda. Oh my gosh. Oh, TOS is seeing the answers first. Okay, the answer is Sergei Rachmaninoff. How's that? And I learned how to say it from our dear sweet piano man. Rachmaninoff is the answer. Okay, tossing that aside. Visual aid. Okay, piano man. Okay, this is, I think you can get it. You can get it, ladies and gentlemen. After this, I'm going to take my break, I think. Piano man is more or less known for preferring to use one of these whilst playing rather than using the regular kind, so to speak. He finds it to be more supportive. Okay, can I give any more clues? Piano man is kind of known for preferring to use one of these whilst performing instead of the regular kind. He finds it to be more supportive. Supportive. Suspenders. A computer chair. Hey, you're getting close. Long tails. Oh, I like that. Suspenders. The answer came in. The answer totally came in. It's coming in wildly. A sports bra. That's a good one. I love it. Name here. You're starting to loosen up here in the lounge. I love it. Excuse me as I adjust my tights, which aren't leggings. They're tights because they have feet. The answer is he likes to sit in a chair. Instead of a bench, he uses a chair. So there you have that little top secret information about Piano Man. I can do one more and then we'll, and then I'll take my break. All right. Yeah. Of these choices, who is this person? Of these choices, who is this person? A. Robert Schumann. B. William Taubert. C. Ferdinand Hiller. That's A. Robert Schumann. B. Wilhelm Taubert. Or C. Ferdinand Hiller. Answer came in. I'll do it again. A. Robert Schumann. B. William Taubert. C. Ferdinand Hiller. And the answer is, Denise, you're cracking me up. Now people are putting in question marks. Like piano does. The answer is A. Robert Schumann. Here's a little more information on this gentleman. A German romantic composer renowned particularly for his piano music, songs, and orchestral music. Many of his best-known piano pieces were written for his wife, the pianist Clara Schumann. Now we know about that gentleman. Okay, I'm going to go on my break. And when I come back, we'll probably do the main bonus question when I return. So, I've already explained this on the tape, but in order to, because Piano Man's in a panic, this is a very old recording. It was uploaded 9 years ago. It's taken from my computer to this digital tape recorder to you. So don't expect anything tremendous, all right? I think it's tremendous anyway. Here goes. Bye. Welcome to the intermission, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to play something that was uploaded 9 years ago on YouTube, and it's our own birthday boy, Piano Man, playing the Turkish March. This is my second time to try to do this because, okay, I'm recording it from my computer onto this digital device, and then the digital device will play live while I'm out of the room through YouTube that you're watching right now, so it's not going to be a great recording. And plus, the beginning of this video seems a little, there's some pauses, and I'll just, realize that this isn't totally technical. Here goes, Piano Man, Turkish March. Go. ladies and gentlemen. Okay, that's it. I am not back yet because it's 3 minutes and 40 seconds. And I like to go to 4 minutes. I thought it was going to run over. Right now, I think I'm going to have to drive myself downtown. Spencer and Katie were going to go with me to the Ice Fest or take me. We're having quite an event, and I have to get to the bank, and I have to get to the post office. So that's what's happening here live as I record this on a Saturday at 10:05, and we've now gone 4 minutes and 5 seconds, so I can safely return to the lounge and land effectively. Cat in the background. I'm here. Okay. There you go. I hope that pearls weren't clutched or whatever because Piano Man was in a panic. First of all, I thought I was going to show him playing. I never can show anybody. How would I do that? I'm all twisted up, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, anyhow, welcome to the second half of the birthday gig for Piano Man, belated. I should have colored his hair dark, but I didn't. Okay. We're going to do the actual bonus question, the real one, not the fake one, I'm sure. Right now, and it was supplied by Up in Smoke. I keep wanting to say Cloudy Sunshine. So, all right, and I helped a little bit because she wanted to get this information out there, but was having a hard time. So here goes. I'm going. You answered the fake one? No, not really, Vesper. You'd still get credit for it. But, I mean, this was the one, like, supplied by someone. I don't know what I mean. Okay, bonus question supplied by Up in Smoke. Here goes. The National Defense Authorization Act, like possessive, NDAA, purpose is to fund the U.S. military over a 1-year period. However, oftentimes provisions are hidden within. For the fiscal year of 2013, the blank month Modernization Act of 2012 was modified, which caused much deserved pearl clutching. This will be explained more thoroughly after the answer comes in. So I'm looking for the blank month, M-U-N-D-T, Modernization Act of 2012. I'm looking. And I can give a clue if not. If you don't get it right. I mean, if you can't think of it. Repeat the question. Okay. The National Defense Authorization Act's purpose is to fund the U.S. military for over a 1-year period. However, oftentimes the provisions are hidden within. For the fiscal year of 2013, the blank month Modernization Act of 2012 was modified. Blah, blah, blah. What is it? I know you know it. I know Julie knows it. I know Osama, and I think Judy knows it, and all that. Yeah, what's it called? What's the name of the act, Judy? Judy, Truitt. I'll give you a clue. I think it's the most popular surname in the United States. There's your clue. Now I gotta be glued. I'm glued. I'm glued and poised. Poised and glued. I have enough glue. Answer came in. I'm going to give it to the next person because the person who answered it has already won a bonus question. There's your clue. Yes. Okay, very good. I see it. Yes. Wow, you're on fire today. Okay. All right, people are getting it right. Yeah. And I'm going to read more about this. But the answer came in from Vesper, but then we switched right away to Aila. So, Aila, you have won a bonus question. Yay! You get several options. I'm just going to go over the options of the bonus questions because people aren't really emailing me. Okay. Option number 1 is I can mail you some doodads in the actual physical United States Postal Service. 2, we can do a phone call and I'll upload it to YouTube. It'll just be your voice and my face. 3, I can make a video on a subject you enjoy. 4, I can add 5 questions to an upcoming trivia game on a topic that you love. Boom. Okay. Aila, you won. Now I'm going to read the rest of this. This is actually from the Ron Paul Institute. Don't clutch pearls because on certain things, Ron Paul's really good, and this is one of them. Plus, there's all kinds of outlets that would say the same thing. Except for the AP. They said it wasn't true. Huh. A link will be provided after the gig. Okay, though its ostensible purpose is to fund the U.S. military over a one-year period, the National Defense Authorization Act, better known as NDAA, has had numerous provisions tucked into it over the years that have targeted American civil liberties. The most well-known of these include allowing the government to wiretap American citizens without a warrant and, even more disturbingly, indefinitely imprison an American citizen without charge in the name of national security. I think that was the case that Chris Hedges took against the Obama administration, was for that part of it. Moving along. One of the lesser-known provisions that have made their way into the NDAA over the years was a small piece of legislation tacked onto the NDAA for fiscal year 2013, signed into law that same year by then-President Barack Obama. Named the Smith-Mundt Modernization Act of 2012, it completely lifted the long-existing ban on the domestic dissemination of U.S. government-produced propaganda. For decades, I'm almost done. For decades, I've been reading this answer. For decades, the U.S. government has been allowed to produce and disseminate propaganda abroad in order to drum up support for its foreign wars, but had been banned from distributing it domestically after the passage of the Smith-Mundt Act of 1948. However, the Modernization Act's co-authors, Representatives Mac Thornberry, Republican Texas, and Adam Smith, Democrat Washington, no relation to the person in the act, asserted that removing the domestic ban was necessary in order to combat Al-Qaeda and other violent extremist influence among populations. Wow. So there you have it. Hello, F4178. Welcome to the lounge. Good to see you. 17H. Okay. Denise, I didn't know you left. Okay, but I should lie and say I did. I missed you. I missed you so. We have one more bonus question for later, and we're going to move along. Well, that was a long thing, but that's exactly right. What Judy Truitt just wrote is what it all means. Like they could do it always, but now it made it more official. Okay, moving along. Staying on the subject of Schumann, which we were before my break, of the gentleman I held up. This is just something you have to kind of guess. Nothing meant more to Schumann than being a blank. Keep it clean, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing meant more to this fellow than being a blank. And he was, the piano guy, the wild thing. Good answer. Unfortunately, incorrect, Julie. My bow tie keeps flipping out. Composer, performer, these are good. I'll give you a clue. It's not related to the entertainment industry at all. Yes, the answer came in. The answer came in. Yes, it's coming in wildly. And I'm going to go ahead and read more information, thereby divulging the answer. Nothing meant more to Schumann than being a father. And he was extraordinary. He was an extraordinary one. Fathers at that time tended to be distant, reserved, and authoritative. Not Schumann. He played games with his 7 children, read to them, and took walks with them. He kept a diary for them of major events, like discovering a bird's nest. And he was an early advocate of kindergartens, which had been developed in Germany around 1840. Schumann's music was also affected by his love for his children. He wrote pieces directly inspired by their activities, as well as works written for children in general. These were not the usual boring sonatinas. I'm sorry. But imaginative and entertaining works like those he published in the album for the young, blah, blah, blah. There you go. Okay. Here's the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Where is Rachmaninoff buried? Where is Rachmaninoff buried? This bow tie is going to drive me to drink. Where is Sergei Rachmaninoff buried? Watcher remembers seeing a movie about him in the 1930s. A good answer, wrong. Grant's tomb, you got it right, in the ground. Yay! Oh, these are good. I live for you. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I'll give you a clue. Well, it's a state where the largest city in the United States is located. In this state. Oh, I'm having a hot flash. Yes, the answer came in. Boy, you are super good today, Vesper. I thought I'd do Pebbles Flintstone. Whew. Yes, the answer is New York. He's buried in New York. Evidently, Russia wants to move him to Russia and stuff, and there's a controversy. I'm not really sure. I didn't delve into it that deeply, but yes, New York is the answer. Okay, visual aid. No, not a visual aid. Okay, if you watched my video yesterday, or the day before, whatever, you'll know this. Next, what religion do more than 3/4 of Russians follow? What religion do more than 3/4 of Russians follow? Specifically, not just like Christianity or Judaism or whatever. Oh, you're using Google. So yeah, a specific religion. What do they follow? Yes, the answer came in. Yep. Answer came in. Oh boy, oh boy. Yes, everybody's getting it. Very good. Excellent. Wonderful. Yes. All right. The answer, and then we can do this visual aid. The answer is Russian Orthodox Church, or Russian Orthodox, or Orthodox is fine. That's your answer. Oh, Bernard's out there wanting in. He's sitting in the snow. I'm not letting him in right now. He got up on the counter today and I caught him. Yeah, he doesn't really know manners super well. I mean, we're teaching him. I mean, he does catch on. But I came out from that room and he was behind this lounge on the counter sauntering along. So I told him to get down and he kind of knocked things over and the lounge moved a bit. It was real scary. All right. In this picture, it's a Russian Orthodox kind of deal. What kind of service is he performing? What kind of service would you see this kind of jazz happening? In what kind of service? Russian Orthodox service. Bum 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 bum. Yes, Edison was that. No, good answer. Good answer. Nope, nothing yet. Blessing of the Throats. You got it, baby. For those Mongolian throat singers or whatever they're called. Kidding. Answer is no. Oh my God. Basil said circumcision. Look at that. Can you imagine? Okay. Not yet. Exorcism. These are really good answers. Bris, wedding, blessing of the throat, exorcism, circumcision. Come on, you can do it. Lunch. Okay, the answer is funeral. It's part of a funeral ceremony. Hey, were you, I don't think Piano Man's really paying attention, but is this the religion that your family did in the old country, Piano Man, this Russian Orthodox? Let me know. The answer is funeral. Okay. All right, this is one that I'm not even going to wait. I'm just going to read it and then give the answers in a bit because I won't even be able to see half of it. Yes, family was. Okay. Name two republics, ladies and gentlemen, that were a part of the USSR, Soviet Union. Name two of them. Go. Oh my gosh. Funny things are happening, it looks like. Name two republics that were part of the USSR. Two states, two countries, whatever you want to call it. Name them. Two republics, states, whatever, that were part of the USSR. Back in the USSR. Let me see. I don't know if answers are coming. I'm just going to let everybody answer and then I'll read them off because it's so... I think that an answer did come in. I'm almost positive a couple times. Let's see here. Wow, you're really good, Finger Lake Man. Finger Lake Man. Okay. I'm going to read the answers, which is going to be super hilarious because, you know, come on. Like, I'm going to be able to do this. I know some of them. I can do some of them. Russia, Ukraine, Georgia, Belarus, Uzbekistan. I think I said that right. Armenia. Oh, my God. Azerbaijan. Kazakhstan. Kyrgyzstan, Moldova, Turkmenistan, that's right, Tajikistan, Latvia, Latvia, Lithuania, and Estonia, Holy Ghostonia. In the decades after it was established, the Russian-dominated Soviet Union grew into one of the world's most powerful and influential states and eventually encompassed 15 republics. Union of Soviet Socialist Republics was a federal sovereign state in northern Eurasia that existed from 1922 to 1991. There you go. Oh my goodness, that was crazy. All the stands. Yes, that's a good way to put it. Okay. Moving along. In 1996, the United States interfered with the elections in Russia in order to guarantee that their man was put in place. Who was that man? Bum, 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 bum. Now, the commercial's on my... the intermission music's in my head. 1996, the United States interfered with the elections in Russia in order to guarantee that their man was in place. Who was that man? Who's that man? The answer came in. Hello, Vegan Dolls. Vegan Dolls is in the lounge. Maybe you've been here for days and I just didn't know it. Sorry, it's hard for me to keep up today. The answer's coming in wildly. Yes, absolutely. And love lies bleeding in my hands. Sorry, that just hit me. It must have been after I held up the funeral thing. Boris Yeltsin. Boris Yeltsin is the answer. Okay, moving along. This is a multiple choice, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Yeah, Yeltsin's right. Okay. What is the claim to fame of Jose Saramago? Of these choices, A, world renowned for his expertise in the field of beekeeping and research. B, Nobel Prize in Literature recipient. C, led the campaign to decriminalize drugs in Portugal. That's A, world renowned for his expertise in the field of beekeeping and research. B, Nobel Prize in Literature recipient. C, led the campaign to decriminalize drugs in Portugal. And that's Jose Saramago. I always want to say Mongo, but it's Mago. And you have to do this when you say it. The answer came in. Man, you're on fire today. Several of you. Okay. I'll give it a sec. Norman Rockwell, 50 cents. All right, the answer is, pardon me for a minute. The answer is B. Nobel Prize in Literature. More information. He was a Portuguese writer and recipient of the 1998 Nobel Prize in Literature. His works, some of which can be seen as allegories, commonly present subversive perspectives on historic events, emphasizing the theopoetic human factor. So that sounds kind of interesting, actually. Okay. We're going to do a visual aid Lounge of Fortune style. That means that I don't put any vowels in. I use all capital letters and there's no spaces. So, I don't know. He wrote about whatever I just said. Allegories. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. The birthday boy enjoys this jazz. The birthday boy enjoys this. I'll link everybody later, Kathleen, for sure. Or if Piano wants to grab one now, it doesn't matter. This is something that Piano Man enjoys as a whole. It's entertainment. It involves looking at something on a square in front of you. Oh, you're close. You're close, Vesper. Close, Vesper. I'll give you the second word is a soap that floats. Second word is a soap that's known for floating. It really does float. I'm holding still. Boy, normally these are super easy, so I thought I'd throw a difficult one in, ladies and gentlemen. It's the only one, though. I'm going to divulge the answer here in 3, 2. The answer came in. Excellent. Everybody's getting it now. I'm sure it was my floating soap clue. It's Merchant Ivory Films. And it says here, Merchant Ivory Productions is a film company founded in 1961 by producer Ismail Merchant and somebody else. A typical Merchant Ivory film would be a period piece. He likes period pieces. Set in the earliest 20th century, usually in Edwardian England. That's Edwardian, yes. Okay, excellent, very good. All right. People talk like this around here. Now I'm picking. All right. I am the smallest breed, and I'm also a region south of the border. If you live in the USA, of course. I am the smallest breed and am a region south of the border if you live here in the belly of the beast. Now, when I'm staring at the computer for 3 minutes, or not the computer, but the phone, the answer came in. I won't be reading comments or anything because I have to, she wants me to not like laugh or move around or do anything. So it's going to be at the end of the game. The answer is Chihuahua. Chihuahua is the answer. And he has one. Does this look anything like bocce? Probably not, but okay. Anyhow. Visual aid coming up. Aw, Debbie has a Chihuahua. They're so cute. I love the long hair kind. They're adorbs. Okay. What are the lines on this? Just the lines. There you go. What are they officially called? What are the lines on this officially called? I think they probably live pretty old because they're small. Live to be old. What are the lines officially called? The answer came in. The answer's coming in. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I feel like I'm going to have to let Bernard in, but he'll bother me. He'll jump up here and stuff. The answer is staff. Staff is the answer. Very nice. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. I can mean to do something without a total plan in place. Kind of take it as it comes. And I'm also an action taken when a person cannot read music or doesn't have the sheet music handy. So this is a saying. I can mean to do something without a total plan in place. Kind of take it as it comes. And am also an action taken when a person cannot read music or doesn't have the sheet music handy, looking for a saying. Yes, the answer came in. Yay! Okay. Zoe's snoring over there. Everybody's getting it. The answer is play by ear, play it by ear. Any of those by ear, that's fine. Okay. Moving along. The Blank School is a private performing arts conservatory in New York City. Established in 1905, the school trains about 850 undergraduate and graduate students in dance, drama, and music. Oh, good. I'm glad Basil's still here because you kind of tie into the next question. Yeah, the answer came in. Play it by nose. I love it. That's funny. Play it by nose. Zappa. That's cute. Everyone's getting it. Very good. Muy bien. Okay. Okay. We're gonna do this visual aid. What is this famous Russian landmark? Here is a clue. If our lounging Finger Lake man were a highly elevated dead Catholic, this might be his place. Again, what is this famous Russian landmark? Here's a clue. If our lounging Finger Lake man were a highly elevated dead Catholic, this might be his place. I just love that. It's beautiful. Think of my clue, ladies and gentlemen. Finger Lake man, dead Catholic. Okay, I guess my clue kind of stinks. I'm going to give the answer. St. Basil's Cathedral. St. Basil's Cathedral. Ba-da-da-da-dum. It doesn't go that way, of course. St. Basil's Cathedral. Yep, there you go. Look at that. All right. Basil lives in the Finger Lakes. Yeah, okay. All right, okay. Russia is one of several countries with the claim of fame of lounging on two of these. Other countries with the distinction are Indonesia, Turkey, and Georgia, to name three. I don't want to repeat it. I'm repeating everything my voice is going. I'm far from a saint, I know. A dead Catholic. An elevated dead Catholic. Oh, goodbye, honey. Goodbye, Kate. Love you. Thanks for lounging. Hammock. Love it. Once again. Oh, that's a good answer, Ayla, but it's incorrect. That is thoughtful, though. She said earthquake faults. Very good. Very good. It's just a basic answer. There's 7 of them. That's your clue. Bye, Kate. Love ya. There's 7 of these, and Russia lounges on 2. Lounges on. Nope, I'm giving the answer. It's continent. 2 continents, Asia and Europe. Okay. Yes, it came in. All right. According to those in the know, the pre-domesticated Chihuahua lived in these, which is why they kind of enjoy more or less crawling into or under blankets to sleep. Again, according to those in the know, the pre-domesticated Chihuahua lived in these, which is why they kind of enjoy more or less crawling into or under blankets to sleep. Where could they have lived? Caves. Interesting. Oh my God, here he goes with the question marks. Stop it. Oh, I don't know. I'll give you a clue. A fellow with the name James Blank was instrumental with creating Cheers, the sitcom. And that's the same answer as this. Come on, watcher. Yes, the answer came in. And I don't think it was because of my clue either. I think she just knew it because she has one. Yeah. I'm so proud. I'm getting more coffee over the whole thing. We are winding down, ladies and gentlemen. Just a few more to go, so bear with me. The answer is burrow. Underground burrow or burrows is fine. Okay. Of these choices, a survey carried out in 2013 indicated that this percentage of Russians are superstitious. A, 45%. B, 52%. C, 74%. Oh, okay. Superstitious Russians, what percentage? A, 45%. B, 52%. C, 74%. As of a survey taken in 2013 on this very subject, the answer came in again. It's coming in. Yes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and read the answer here. Okay. A survey by independent pollster Levada Center in 2013 found that 52% of Russians believed in omens, prophetic dreams, and astrology. Admittedly, this was a decline from 57% in 2000, but still represented more than half of the population at the time. So 52%, yay! Okay. We're staying on the line of Russian superstitions. I love this stuff. It's really fun. A Russian superstition says that shaking hands or kissing a guest across one of these is out of the question. I wonder if it's okay to carry the bride over. A Russian superstition says that shaking hands or kissing a guest across one of these is out of the question. I wonder if it's okay to carry the bride over it. The answer came in. Do we have some secret Russians in the lounge? Everybody's getting it. Wonderful, good. Wonderful, wonderful. I have another bonus question, and we're going to do it next. Yes, we are. Where is it? Okay, all right. The answer is threshold or doorway. All right, we're going to do another bonus question, ladies and gentlemen, and Vesper will get it right. All right. Okay, here we go. This is pertaining to Piano Man. Whilst live lounging, oftentimes after a clue is given and the answer has been imparted, what comment does Piano Man plunk into the chat? Whilst live lounging, oftentimes after a clue is given, the answer has been imparted, what comment does Piano Man plunk into the chat? Come on. Come on, Vesper. Oh, 19 here, 19 thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What does that mean? Thank you. Julie's half Russian. I think Basil has roots in Russian, so does Karen, if I'm not mistaken. That's a good answer, Debbie, but it's not that one. Yes, you do know, Piano Man. We discussed it. Well, that's a good answer, Basil. Good answer. Okay, let's say that the answer was Emilio Estevez. What would he put immediately? Like say, okay, the answer is Emilio Estevez. He would put this next. Or, I don't know. I'll give you the answers. No one's getting it right. It's okay. He either says, who's that or what's that? Who's that or what's that? Like, yes. Hey, Vesper got it right. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. She said it before I came out with my, with the answer. So, who's that or what's that? Nobody got it right. So, I'm peeing. Gosh, I hope not. Let me check. Oh my God, that reminds me. Oh my God, that reminds me of a hilarious story. I'm not going to tell it now, but it's so funny. Okay. To me, it wouldn't be to you, though. It's an inside joke with Karen Morrison. Okay, we're going back to the actual game. Nobody won that question, but the answer was who's that or what's that? Okay. Bouquets. We're back to Russia. Bouquets with an even number of flowers are reserved for this occasion only. Most Russians strictly adhere to this tradition. This is a tradition. Most Russians, I don't know if you'd even think it's that funny. I might. Let me start. Bouquets with an even number of flowers are reserved for this occasion only. Most Russians strictly adhere to this tradition. What is it? I'll give you a clue. It was actually an answer earlier. Divorce, silly, wedding, close, marriage. It's the opposite of the one. Is it? No, it isn't. It's not the opposite of anything that's been said. How can you have an opposite of any of this? Okay. The answer was given once, and it was related to the guy doing a circumcision with the long knives. Yes! The answer came in. Very good, very good. The answer is funerals. Funerals. Evidently, you do even number of flowers for funerals. In the motherland of Tartaria. Yes. Okay. I thought this was wild and crazy, and I love it. Okay, the answer was funerals. Celeste, we're moving on. We have 3 more left. That's it. And then I have to gaze at the thing for a minute. Carrying out this usually joyful activity, especially if you're a hardworking friend of Snow White, indoors, carrying this out indoors, in Russia is considered to be bad luck. Let me read that, correctly at this point. Carrying out this usually joyful activity, especially if you are a hardworking friend of Snow White, indoors in Russia is considered to be bad luck. Maddie says sex. They only do it outdoors. Yep, that's right. No, but you're kind of close, Vesper. Well, everyone's cracking me up now because you're putting question marks in the chat. I don't know. It's cute. It's adorably cute. No, you're close. You're close. Think of the 7 dwarves. Da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Yes, the answer came in. If it's sex, I'm going to hell, says Piano Man. Okay. The answer is whistling. Not only is it unlucky, but it will lead to financial problems. Wow. Okay. Okay, we're back to music for a minute. And then this is the second to the last question, so get ready to cry and all that. A blank. A blank is a self-contained part of a musical composition or musical form. While individual or selected ones from a composition are sometimes performed separately, a performance of the complete work requires all of them to be performed in succession. Oh my goodness. A blank is a self-contained part of a musical composition or musical form, while individual or selected ones from a composition, are sometimes performed separately. A performance of the complete work requires all of them to be performed. It starts with an M, and it's not a minuet. Isn't that a dance or something? I'm sorry. Yes, did you have a blank this morning? It's good for your digestion if you do. My back hurts. Okay, I'm going to give the answer. Movement. So a movement is a self-contained part of a musical blah, blah, blah. Okay, last question of the official game, and then I stare for 3 minutes. Somebody's going to have to time me. I guess I can look at the thing. So I'm not going to read comments. I'm not going to engage. I guess the goal is for me to see if I can just be totally serious without smiling or fidgeting or laughing or something. So I'll tell that story another time. I really will. Okay. As many of you realize, this is the very last question. Very last question. As many of you realize, Piano Man is not familiar with classic rock or even modern music or easy listening from the olden days. With that being said, can you name one artist or group with which he is now familiar because of me? In other words, I introduced him to some. Try to name one. Go. I'm staring. In fact, you can answer this, Piano Man. I'm not doing the thing yet. Yep, the answer came in. Answer came in. Actually, it came in. Yeah, that's another one. There's just like 3 or 4, really. And then there's a duo. A duo for whom I live. The Dixie Doodlers, that's true. Moody Blues, Elton John, Zappa. Okay, it was primarily Frank Zappa and the Carpenters and Jim Croce and actually Mellencamp, you're right, and Elton John. All of these are right. But yeah, so they're all right. You all got them right. You're wonderful individuals. I'm going to do my closing, and then I'm going to stare into space, okay? Thank you. I hope you had a good time here at the Piano Man game here on Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Join me, join others. Drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues. Leave labels at the door. Research before you judge. Remember, war is a racket. Don't take my word for it. Check out General Smedley Butler and what he had to say. I'm going to read comments later, but let me just get up and get a cleansing breath and sit down and stare. Hang on. You don't have to stay for this. Daddy does, though. Okay. I'm going to wait until it gets to 1:14, and then I'm going to go. I'm just going to sit here and look. I'll read the comments later. 9 seconds. 8, 7. Go. $17 an hour, or 17, whatever. I started at 14, at 17. I'm done. Okay. I really wanted to shut my eyes because I'm so tired. Okay, I'm done, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, I feel like I'm high on something. Whoa. All right, thank you. Thank you, new lounger. Debbie, hope to see you again. I love you. I live you. I will read these things later. I did it, Maddie. I did it. Okay? Over and out here on Lounging with Lisa. Bum, 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 bum.